Hey there, YouTube. It's Erica Davis, aka Black, Gay, and Jewish. And it's been a really long time since I made a video. I think it's actually been about 5 years. A lot has changed. My hair is longer since my last video. Um, I got engaged. Look at that amazing, amazing 1920s ring. It's so gorgeous. I love it. And we moved. We moved. We live in Seattle, Washington now. We no longer live in Brooklyn. It's been about 4 months since we moved to Seattle, and it's been so interesting. It's definitely a very different Jewish community, different time zone, different terrain. It's all different. It's all good. And 2015 has started off in a really, really positive and good way. The reason I'm making a video after 5 years is that there are a lot of things I want to talk about, and I'm finding that I'm not able to use my voice as much as I'd hoped to or wanted to in the Jewish community. And you know what? Sometimes you have to take the bull by the horns and do it yourself, and that's what I'm doing. So there are a few projects I've got going on right now. I joined the board of the Jewish Multiracial Network. There will be a link at the bottom of this video, right there, down there. There will be a link at the bottom for you to join the Jewish Multiracial Network if you are a Jew of color, if you're a member of a Jewish multiracial family, if you're an ally interested in making your Jewish community a more inclusive and accepting place for Jews of color and multiracial Jewish families. You should like the Jewish Multiracial Network. We're also planning our retreat for 2015, which will be in May in the New York Berkshires. I get to go back to the East Coast, which is awesome. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing JMN stuff. And then, of course, I'm doing my own stuff, my own Black, Gay, Jewish stuff. And one of the things I have been working on, is a book, a children's book. My partner and I want to start a family soon, and one of the things I always said is that, as a Jew of color, in a lesbian relationship, I want my child to feel 100% Jewish. They will be 100% Jewish. I want them to see that reflected in their community. I want them to see that reflected in their learning materials. I want them to see their faith, which is the face of Judaism, reflected in the books that they read. And there aren't any out there. There aren't very many out there, I should say. So I wrote one. And I posted on Facebook that I'd written one, and I got an inquiry from someone who does publishing, and I was it was suggested that I not make my main character's parents lesbians because it would distract from the story, and that people would be more inclined to read the book if there were straight people involved. So I think that's my first sort of like vlog. Like, what's with that? Like, what is that? Is it too much diversity? How is too much diversity a bad thing? So if you are a book publisher, or know someone who's a book publisher who's not nervous about featuring a cute little girl named Zipporah and her two moms as she explores her community on Shabbat and asks why her Hebrew day school isn't diverse and is like a spunky little girl. If you're interested in that story and you want to see that story be written, holla at your girl. It's done. It just needs an agent and a amazing illustrator. I need an amazing illustrator, preferably an illustrator who is a person of color who can make this beautiful child come alive on the page. So it's almost Shabbat here in Seattle, so I will close this video out with a hearty Shabbat Shalom and a hearty welcome to my channel. If you've never watched me before, I hope you come back. I hope you subscribe. And yeah, happy 2015.